They were doing Pan Your Pet's Personality. Well, have you met Pooh? I don't think they have the mean and evil, you know, makeup palette. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh. Okay, this was a Fantastic Ladies collab, and Amanda was the creator. And this goes from September 27th until December 27th. I'm a little bit late filming my intro here. I had dental surgery and it's still kind of difficult to talk, and they still have to do more stuff. So I've been working on this, but I haven't done the film. I haven't filmed the intro because it was just difficult to talk. Okay. So the premise is that we choose 2 products for each pet. Well, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that in March, our dog, he had congestive heart failure. And so he died. And then 3 weeks later, my cat Jean died. And then like 2 months later, my cat Storm died. Now they were all of them were 16 years old. Well, the cats were 16, the dog was 15. They were all older animals. And, you know how that is to lose a pet. Well, we still have this one. Would you like to come say hi to everybody? Okay, we'll talk about the makeup and then we'll see if she wants to come say hi. Okay, so I chose 2 products. First of all, I chose the ColourPop, and this is the NKLA animal shelter. It was to my brain does not work. It was to donate money to the animal shelter. It was a collab with them to do charity. Okay. And it looks beautiful in the pan. Doesn't it look beautiful? And it's starting to get a little flaky. You know how ColourPop is. It's straight glitter. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it is straight glitter. That's it. Just, I don't know what to do with it. Today I used it as a highlighter. I don't know. So I just don't know what to do with it. But one thing I'm really happy that we're using, the Menagerie Referral palette. I love this palette. I love the artistry and the packaging. I think it's just stunningly beautiful. And if you look at the colors, they're just beautiful. Today I am wearing these 3 colors, this color. Yeah, I think that's it. So just those 4 colors. Pooh is eating my stuff. She just constantly is chewing and destroying things. Feral. Okay, let me tell you the story about Pooh. Now that we've, oh, let me swatch a couple of these for you. I don't really have cameras set up for swatching, but whatever. Let's do it anyways. Look at that. One swipe. They're so good. I heard the Menagerie is coming out with like a lion one, and I want it. I want it. I saw the colors and it's like, I want it. I want it so bad. I absolutely love their, the mattes. The mattes in their eyeshadows are just wonderful. They just go on and they blend really well, which is nice because I really suck at putting makeup on. So, when the makeup does the work for you, it makes it a lot easier. So if there's mistakes in my makeup, it's not the makeup's fault, it's the user's fault. Okay, so let me tell you the story of Pooh. My mom had physical therapy, and this is when she could see better. And so she went on the bus by herself to her physical therapy. And after her physical therapy, she was waiting for the bus. And while she was waiting, she heard something crying, and I mean, just a baby something. But it was such a weird sound that, you know, she couldn't tell what it was. So she kind of was like listening, and it was coming from Ace Hardware. So she went into Ace Hardware, and there was this box there that said free on it. And she looked inside, and there was this little tiny, well, it wasn't real tiny compared to how old it was, but it was this baby, and his eyes were shut and his ears were sealed shut. This was an infant. And if you turned it over, she said she could, it still had like a scab for the umbilical cord. It was the tiny baby kitten. And so they were talking about, there was some barn cats that they were going to give it to. They didn't know where it came from, all this other stuff, right? And she was just like, it's going to die if you do that. You know, it needs to be taken care of. And she's like, forget that. My daughter knows how to take care of cats, which I had never taken care of. I mean, I had had litters of kittens with mother cats around, but I had never bottle fed a cat from that young. So she calls me up. She goes, I'm bringing this home. And I heard it, and I'm like, is that a bird? Don't bring a bird home, because I have fears of everything that flies. I hate things that fly or jump or whatever. So anyways, I've had birds before, and I was afraid of them more than they were afraid of me. So she brings this baby home, and I'll insert some pictures here. So there was this baby kitten, and I looked at my mom and I said, it's going to die. I just didn't know if I would be able to take care of her. She looked healthy. She looked clean. Not a flea on her, no mites, nothing. And she had big tummy. She had obviously been well fed, well taken care of. She had just lost her mom. You could tell she just lost her mom. Oh, you gonna come say hi? No? Okay. And so I ran down to the store, got what I thought, and my mom's like, no, we still didn't have the right stuff. So my mom ran down to the feed store and got some more infancy stuff, because I didn't realize she was so young when I went shopping. We didn't hardly have any money at that time. We were going through a hard time financially, so it wasn't even that, oh, let's take her to the vet. We didn't have the money to go to the vet at that time. I mean, it was just, I was terrified. I had this tiny, tiny baby. And so I just started bottle feeding her, and she was doing fine. And then the day happened. Her eye had started cracking, but the day her eyes both popped open and she looked at me, with disappointment in her eyes, I knew that this was my baby. This was my baby. Oh, I loved her. And I'll insert a picture of her from that morning. Isn't that the cutest thing? She just has that look of, oh no, you're my mommy. Oh. You know, and for the last 9 years, she keeps yelling at me, you're not my real mom. But, you know, I try to explain to her that your real mom threw you away. Anyways, I don't know what happened in the confusion of why her mom got rid of her. There are some theories. I have this theory. You know, like baby eagles. When the eagles are there, the dominant eagle will kick out the weaker baby eagles, you know? So in the end, there's only one baby eagle. I have a feeling she was going to be that kitten, and her mom sensed the evilness in her heart. Pooh, I'm talking about you. She don't care. So anyways, yeah, no, I say those things, but that's in jest. Okay, we would not have we would not have kept her for 9 years if she was purely evil. She's very, very loving, and she's very sweet. She doesn't like to be picked up. And she makes sounds like no domestic cat should ever make. Let me go get her. Okay. This is Pooh. Say hi, Pooh. She doesn't really meow or talk too much. But when she does say something, ow, ow, it's usually like with her teeth or claws or something. And she's really pretty. Oh, are you gonna sing the Mommy's Holding Me song? This is how she talks. Can you please get your nail out of my arm? And this is why we don't hold her. She has a lot of things to say. She's very opinionated. Ow! Get your freaking heels out of my hand. I always tell her that she can have as many opinions as she wants. I just don't like it when she hurts me. Okay, we're gonna put her down. She tried to hit me. I mean, seriously, you don't pick Pooh up. You don't hold her. This is what happens when you do hold her. If you just pet her, she's very sweet and loving. If you pick her up and try to get her to sit in your lap or something, she will tell you off, and it is very, very scary. Okay.